I went on a bit of a trip down memory lane yesterday. I went up to meet my sister in Ashted in Surrey, the village where we grew up. And it's something that we often do at this time of year. This week marks the anniversary of our mother's death 12 years ago this year. So quite often at this time of year, we kind of make this annual pilgrimage. We go back to where we grew up. We see our old house, our old schools. We go to the place where our parents' ashes are scattered. And there's something really special about being able to do this, not just to be able to remember our parents, although of course we do that, but also for me, something about remembering God's goodness to me in those, well, over many, many years, but particularly in those last years as my parents became ill and then journeyed towards their death. The way that God was with me through those years is something that I remember with, real gratitude and thanksgiving. We're coming into a season of remembrance within the life of the church. This coming Sunday, the 1st of November, is All Saints' Day, and a day where we always have a service in church for those who have lost loved ones, to be able to come together to remember them in God's presence. Because All Saints' Day is on a Sunday this year, we decided to make our 9 o'clock service the All Saints service. So if that's something that you think might be helpful for you or for someone do invite them along. They can come in person, but it will also be being live streamed. So an opportunity for us to invite people. There's been a lot of loss, hasn't there, this year? As with all our services, and we've got a full set this Sunday, 4 of them, you do need to book a place if you want to come, but everything is also being live streamed. So check out details on the website and we'll look forward to seeing you. Then the following Sunday, Remembrance Sunday, is of course a day when we usually gather with members of our community, the British Legion, round the War Memorial on the Green. And as with so much this year, we're not going to be able to do that in the same way. There will be a small act of remembrance happening, but it's for those who are just invited, so it's not something we can just turn up at. But we will be having an act of remembrance at each of our services, so rest assured about that. And over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be creating a tree of remembrance, so do keep your eyes open for that as well. Our memories are, I think, a gift from God. That's not to say that all memories are good. I know they're not. Some are difficult, painful, or just sad. But memories are something that we're created to have and to hold. And I do believe that as we bring them consciously into God's presence, even the ones that are more difficult, that there's the potential for them to be transformed by the light of God's love in a way that can make a difference. And the Bible has a lot to talk to us about remembering as well. I was reminded of the story in Genesis where God created the rainbow and said, every time I see that, I'll remember the everlasting covenant I've made with all living creatures. So many of the Psalms are full of the people of God remembering what he's done for them, one generation commending the mighty acts of God to the next. Think about that story of the thief who died alongside Jesus on the cross. He prayed that simple prayer, Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. What a simple, beautiful prayer for us to pray. And of course, every time we have communion together, we take the bread and wine and we share it, this meal with a memory, in remembrance of Jesus as he told us to. So this season of remembrance is one that can be very rich. Let's pray that God will really make it a blessing for us as individuals, as church, and as something that we can share with those in our community at this time. That's it for now. Take care. God bless. Have a good rest of the week. Keep your eyes open on the updates that come from the office and the website for all that's going on. Bye-bye for now.